Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. This is part two, and we were just last at talking to Hilda here. Alright, let's just go ahead and continue. I believe we're still looking for Journey, the girl that messed up the party that they were having, or something like that. Alright, no return. Choices marked with no U-turns indicate that there is no going back. Before selecting one of these options, make sure you're done with the area you're exploring. I do believe I am done with the area I'm exploring, right? Here, let's see. Do we have everything inventory? Actually, let's go all the way back. I think I may have missed something inside of the file room.
Can't go through there. It's locked.
Let's go and check and see. Make sure. Archive room.
I have
Okay,
to
never
find
mind.
Abigail.
I got that. Oh, I didn't look on the computer. Just entries of who was menu here. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Not Hurricane, that's the wrong room.
No fucking way. Shit.
So this
What?
is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Drury's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, Mem. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, Mem.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Alright, Laisha, the unstable seer. From madness sometimes comes great clarity. A wise prince knows how to recognize this rare talent in their subjects and gives them the recognition that the others deny. Okay, let's go ahead and free spec her. Actually, I don't think I'll give her security. I'll give her deduction. Instead of education, I'll give her that. Actually, she can still get the education and security. Alright, that's good.
Laisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Laisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Laisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Laisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Damn it, I don't believe it. No fucking way. Shit.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Mom, I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me.
So I guess that was the last cutscene with her taking her to the prince to examine.
A log with a list of everything that was checked for the party. Invoices, reservations, rentals. All from our network. Huh, it's Journey's. That's what she was looking for. There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong. This is what Hazel asked me to bring her. Well, this thing's old. Does she still use it? Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. The Salem Gazette. Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place. He must have done a warlock ritual. A bird. Dead. Huh. It's from an animal. And it's still fresh. Well, well. What have we here? He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit! Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Ma'am.
Hilda's more concerned with the men than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that. this speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material. Ugh, these suits. Barrel's as dead outside as he is inside.
Leisha. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me.
I like how she can just like roam around in someone's room and then come back in like she wasn't there.
How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work. With everything that's going on. Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed.
You know, this dude's a tough customer. Like, it's hard to use any
Halsey's
form of
waiting
like
for me.
even
I hope Hazel will be
skills
proud of us.
on that guy. Wonder when I'm saying I'm gonna start being able to use disciplines on people.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
If you want me to read these, just let me know in the comments and I'll start reading them. But for now, I'm just gonna pan over them, and if you want to, you can go ahead and pause.
Mr. Teddy.
Nothing. It's true that he always saves everything on old media. Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Anything up here? No? No disk. Here we go, floppy disk.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it. So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha, I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes, there was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent? Deneb Osborne.
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of a mem.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know, but a mem joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and a mem told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back. Journey agreed, and that's it.
Was there anything else?
Journey was going through Jara's desk. She was looking for a file. A record with proof of the precautions she'd taken in organizing this party.
Did she find any?
She didn't find it, but I did.
That's perfect. More than I expected. Give it to Delsin on your way out. I'll take care of it.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Okay. Overview. Each scene ends with an overview of your accomplishments, failures, and what you could have done differently. For each success, your character earns experience points. Okay, we gained the merciful trait, 10% success rate in rhetoric tie. Success in most of our adventures. We had a few alternatives. You could have let the premonition overtake you, and you could have discovered Barrow Underwood's preoccupations. Overall, we did good.
Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Alright, for a Mim Lewis, she's gotten put in her damn place. Damn. 10 -10 to the next experience cost for the mental attribute. Everything else looks success. We could have told Journey to flee instead. Caleb Bazori, Eternal Protector. Mortal kings had their lackeys, the princes of Boston have Caleb. While rulers come and go, Caleb remains, and his presence tonight is not reassuring. Okay, let's spec him up. We'll go ahead, give him 2 to psychology, 1 extra to intimidation. Dialogue power. Defends against opponent's skills. Increase the chance of winning by 50% in case of tie. Generates 2 hunger. Put that into fortitude, or should we put it into dominate? Use walls of the mind. Then we have 15 left. I feel like we should put it into one of these other skills, but I might not. I'll put it into education, because that's important always, right? Being educated.
My prince. Delson. Bazori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The code red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancilai heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius. With Jara gone, he's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Alright. I'm actually going to end this one right here. If you're enjoying, please like and comment and subscribe. And stay tuned for part 3. Bye.